It's your boy Martin the Plug checking in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got my boy Low Cook in the building.
Hey, Low Cook, that's my jam. LowCookProduction.com.
Hey.
Watch me cook TV.
Hey, the cook in the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let the people know what you got going on.
Hey, well, I'm a producer, engineer, basically trying to work with as many artists as I can. So right now I got a 99-cent sale going on, untagged, unlimited license use of any of my beats on my site. Okay. I'm working with a few people right now on different projects, but yeah, I do it like that so that, you know, young kids who ain't got no bread or no budget can actually cop a beat and create. Right. Or a cat who got, you know, a family, kids to take care of, he can still work on some music, or she can still work on some music. So, right. Yeah, but it don't last that long, so y'all might want to jump on it while y'all can.
Better log on tonight.
Man, yeah.
That's what's up, man. So, how long you been doing beats and producing?
Man, I've been producing for about 25 years. Yup.
Been in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I started out, when I started making beats on 4 dual cassette decks. So, you know, some of the stuff I had to do to make beats, if cats had to do it nowadays, they wouldn't make beats. Right. I mean, I'm glad that I know a lot of cats, you know, a lot of older cats, they like to hate on the youngsters and say, oh, they got it easy. I'm like, you want them to have it hard? You're supposed to want it easier for your kids. And I look at the youngsters, you know, especially this generation, they took the game to another level, you know what I'm saying? Especially of creativity.
Right.
You know, our generation, we was more stuck on the technical side, and all of, you know, the rhyme schemes had to be this way and the beats had to be that way, and it kind of like keep your creativity in a box, you know what I'm saying? And the young cats now, they free flow with it, you know what I'm saying? They just, you know, they let their creative side come out the way they want to, and it actually inspires me, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but I keep my ear to the streets, and I keep a lot of young homies around me who keep me up on the game. Right. So, you know, if y'all go to the site, y'all will see it's some nice stuff on there, you know. Man, it's not dated, you know, it don't sound like, you know, if you want it to sound, because I did a joint with a cat, you know, my homie Yamas, we about to drop something, and it's a 90s Atlanta bass joint, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, and it's cold, yeah, he got that energy, so I'm telling you, it's crazy. Yep.
So, as a producer, I hear a lot of producers, they kind of say, you got producers and then you got beat makers. Meaning, like, some people are, I guess they say they kind of catch some kind of loops or whatever, or either they kind of sample a lot of stuff and they don't too much create the songs pretty much from sound to sound. So do you compare the two as being a producer or a person being a beat maker, or you think it's all the same?
I got a video on my YouTube channel talking about this subject, and without beat makers, you wouldn't have no producers. We need them, you know what I'm saying? I'm a beat maker and a producer. Okay. You know, beat makers make the beats, you know what I'm saying? Right. Producers create the actual song. They put the vocalists on there, they do vocal production, they do, you know, they actually help the beat maker arrange the song, you know, and get the arrangement correct.
Concept,
Maybe they'll change, the concepts or the hooks and all those things, you know what I'm saying? Work with the artist, they work with the producer, with the beat maker, you know, and then they'll work with the engineer. Me, I'm just blessed enough to, you know, and I really couldn't afford, you know, to pay for a lot of things. So when I got started, I decided I'm gonna be a beat maker, beat producer, engineer, producer, a vocal production artist. Like, and I don't think you should, like, I know a lot of producers, they get bougie and they try to, you know, they think that, you know, they better than a beat maker.
Right.
But you can't do, if you don't have a beat maker, you can't produce. And then as far as the loops, I'm scared of the loops. I make my own. I mean, these boys work fast nowadays. Like, they can drop beats like this, you know, because you'll grab a loop, but you never know. You get a loop pack from somebody, and somebody else made the loop. Yeah. And then now you looking at a lawsuit, or you can't actually release the song because you used the loop somebody else used, or you didn't freak the loop enough, and then now somebody else's song sound just like your song, or, you know, well, your beat, I should say, because no two songs are gonna sound alike. Yeah. You know, when you put the artist on there, it's gonna be a different song every time.
Right.
Exactly.
What's some projects you working on now?
I actually just got out of the studio earlier today with artist No Basic, at No Basic for Real. She nice with it, and we working on a single that I'm gonna drop next month. I just dropped one in July 11th with an artist named MC Freeze. It's called 7-Eleven Lucky Me. You know, some grown and sexy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm working on dropping the next single with a Liberian Afrobeats artist named Lil Naso. That's Luhnaso. And he nice with it. So that single is hot. Like, it's definitely got a worldwide appeal, world vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? So, yep.
So what's your favorite type music to put out?
Honestly, I like music that make people feel good. I mean, I like to. I like to bring as much positive energy into the world as I can, and I know that's a vague answer, but if I really just narrow it down to a genre, I like the neo soul vibe. Like, when I make music myself personally, a lot of my music dang near sound like gospel soul music, you know, but it just got that hip hop edge to it, you know what I'm saying? Like a Erykah Badu, you know, mixed with a Music Soul Child, mixed with a Common, you know, so I vibe like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yup.
Cooking it up. I see.
So being a producer, and you say you keep your ears to the street, so do that kind of create the sounds that you create, like the vibes? You try to, like, create the sound like, oh, this the wave that stay on, so I try to get into that tempo or create more vibes. Have that beat pattern.
The last couple of joints I dropped, like, I got on this thing. I decided earlier this week to start trying to drop a beat every day of the weekday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And two of the beats that I dropped sound like something that it's a cat I was checking out, his name Frito Bang. Yeah. Or one of them sound like an NBA YoungBoy type of joint. You know, the one I dropped today. I dropped one yesterday. It sound like Pop Smoke could flip on it. It's it got a UK, New York drill type vibe to it, you know. And I try to incorporate all that into the other styles of music I deal with. I mean, I'm working with a group now. They called a KOM band. They up in Indianapolis. There's some teenagers, but they a band. You know, two sisters and a brother. They play instruments and everything.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll try to incorporate, because they got a funk, jazz, fusion type of sound. So I just try to snatch stuff from every direction and just blend it all in, you know, and make it taste good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So what made you come up with the cooking vibe?
My name it's Cook. You know, that's my family name, Cook.
Okay.
You know, and back in the day, my homeboys used to call me P-Lo, and then it ended up being, you know, just everybody just started calling me Lo. And then when I came down this way, you know, from up north, 5 years ago, everybody was just calling me Cook. And then I just blended the Lo Cook with it, you know, and I ran with it. And I was like, I was just, you know, trying to think of something to brand myself one day. And my wife was like, you know, you should get a chef hat. And I was like, okay, that's a good idea. I said, I'm not really into gimmicks, but, you know, since my name is Lo Cook, and everybody, you know, who does beats, they like to say I'm cooking up.
Yeah.
Right.
It works perfect for me, you know. So I was like, man, I'm gonna take the branding and I'm gonna try to just run with it. So
I mean, it definitely fits you to a T.
man, I appreciate it.
When I be checking out the videos, I be like, shit, he really got something going. Like, you gotta catch a vibe.
Man, I got some stuff in the works too to take the branding to another level. I just got to get the space set up right. But I mean, I even got the website set up where when you go to the website, because I offer more services than just, you know, beats and production. Like when you work with me, you get a producer overall, you know. So it's set up to where like it's ingredient 1, the beat, ingredient 2, you know, recording, ingredient 3, mixing and mastering, and it's all broke down on the homepage of the website to let you know which ingredients you need, you know, to have a recipe to creative success.
Okay.
You know.
To create a good record. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what are a few of the services that you offer?
Like I said, I got the beats, mixing and mastering, recording. You know, I teamed up with Designs by So Fly, and they do the graphic artwork, album cover, logos, all that.
Okay.
My guy Cade Infinite for the videography. And then we help you, you know, we coach you on music monetization, administration, to basically get you right with your publishing, make sure you know how to copyright your music, how to market it, how to get digital distribution, and so just overall just try to stay, you know, up on, you know, things that may be going on, showcases, you know, how to get your music sync license, things of that nature. Just when I work with people, I try to offer more than just, you know, make them feel like, oh, they just going to the studio and then now they out, or, you know. I mean, I keep it business, but at the same time, I like to make sure that people who work with me actually feel like, okay, I'm getting more than just that one thing from that individual. And then I work with a team of people who actually can help me get all that done. So it's not like I'm just, you know, I got a plate full, you know.
That's what up.
Yeah.
So all that's offered on your website?
Yeah, all that's offered on the website.
Tell the people what your website is again.
LOWWCOOK. Yep. Everything is Lo Cook.
Yeah.
Everything. LOWWCOOK. If you Google Lo Cook, all you're gonna see is me. Period. Like, at least for 5 pages. So, yep.
Been putting in work for a minute.
Hey, I'm trying to make sure I got it right. I mean, I gotta put bread on the table. Straight up.
And like I say, you got a vibe for everybody. I'm talking about, you can probably go on there. He got country music. He got some music you can probably tap dance to. I'm talking about the kid make all.
I actually just did a country type record for an artist named Lauren Penn, and she she's on a few radio commercials around here. Some of the radio commercial spots that play for some of the different businesses around here. So yeah, you know. But I just like making different styles of music, and I feel like if you're a producer, I know a lot of people say, you know, a lot of people say you gotta, you know, focus on one thing, focus on one genre, and then, you know, master that. And I've been doing this long enough to where I feel like mastering production is what I should be trying to do, not just mastering one style of music. Like,
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, I've made styles of music that I don't like. Like, at first I ain't like trap music. Like, it was hard for me to, well, not the music, but the beats.
Yeah.
I felt like it was too simplistic, but then once I started to break it down and try to make it myself, I was like, yeah, this ain't that simple. Like, there's a lot of cats out there try to hate on it and say, oh, it's man, that's easy. I'm like, it's easy? Show me how easy it is.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get it right, you know, because I'm used to creating very melodic type music, you know, big, a lot of different instrumentation. But to break something down and make it sound so complex with just a few instrumentations, like the simplicity is the complexity of that sound.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's all about how you manipulate it.
Bull,
Right.
for real.
Right. That's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, you gotta have that ear for music, cause I can hear it. When I fucking hear that shit, bro, make good music. Goddamn, I tell him all the time, like.
Hey, we got to.
I
We
was
might as well
like,
network, like I
man,
said.
that shit. Hey, man, that's it.
Yeah.
I go crazy when I hear that shit, like, for real. Like, I got a good ear for music myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to network with people. Like, I mean, and it's like, I don't mess with just anybody when it comes to actually, you know, working with an artist on a personal level.
Right.
You know, we gotta vibe. Cause I mean, if we don't vibe, then I'm not gonna do you justice, and you're not gonna do me justice. But I get a beat to any artist. I ain't tripping about that. But when I decide I want to sit down and actually do something like, you know, like the project that I was working on earlier today, or the project that I'm about to drop with Lil Naso, it's like, it's a vibe that I catch with that individual, and then we create that.
Right.
Now, if I'm working with a client, you know, I don't care what you sound like. You paying, I'm working.
Right.
As long as you respect me, I'm gonna respect you.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the business done.
Yeah.
Period.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm working on something else too. It's a young cat. I really respect him. He a real decent young man. His name Baby Bishop. And I just sent the
Okay.
track over to him, and he gonna write a song for me, and it's gonna be nice. Like, I like his music.
Yeah. We fuck with the kid,
Yeah,
baby.
shout out to Baby Bishop, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a cool artist. He stays on his grind.
Boy, that boy.
He definitely stays on his grind.
Hey, he be grinding. I'm like, and that's one thing that really drew me to him. Like, I caught him at a show at it was iLounge. He was doing a showcase, and man, his energy just, you know, it just hit me. And then, you know, he came up to me, and I was there giving away free beats. You know what I'm saying? And he came up to me and he introduced himself, and I just, you know, from there I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to lock in with the kid, because he, you know, he seemed like a cool guy. Then I saw his grind, and I was like, oh, he grind like I grind.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't post a lot on social media, but I stay on I stay on my video stuff. I stay on the YouTube, and I definitely try to keep the product out there. You know what I'm saying? And when I do post on social media, it definitely be something worth checking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
So I say you definitely picked a good artist to lock in with. Y'all feel y'all definitely gonna have a good chemistry and come up with some dope music.
Yeah. And everybody I rock with, I try to make sure that, you know, like we do splits. Like, I mean, so it's gonna get put out, it's gonna get marketed.
Right.
We gonna make money off of it, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we make a lot of money off of it, you know? But just at the end of the day, you're gonna get heard. It's not like I'm, you know, making music with people and then just holding the music and not putting it out. And I mean, since I moved down here, it's like a totally different vibe. Like, I love the energy. I love, you know, dealing with, like, no diss to up north, but I love dealing with artists who actually are motivated about pushing their music and investing in their music and actually putting their music out. You know, I mean, I got artists up north that I rock with, like, and they definitely, you know, they grinding. Like, my homie Red Peso, he definitely, like, I'm actually finna head up there this weekend, and he from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and man, he grinding hard, you know, and he got some nice stuff, you know.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I was A&R for a minute, and a lot of artists who invest in their music do come from up north, because the money is different.
Yeah.
It's kind of different. You know what I mean? The cost of living of what they can do down here, you know what I mean? It's pennies to them. You know
That
what I
is
mean? On
true.
the good note. But you know what I mean? It still takes some cash to get it done. But down here, it's kind of like a different swap from somebody who would be down here trying to do that same grind and get on.
Yeah.
But like I say, even with the same mindset, these artists, they don't even put their mindset into trying to get to where they going. They always want a handout. They want somebody to put them on. They want to get signed. That's all.
Man.
They don't look how they can use their music to get them to where they going, and somebody gonna sign you. You gotta get to that point. Like you gotta sell yourself.
I mean, you really gotta think in 2020, if you looking for somebody to sign you and you ain't looking to grow your business, you just looking for a pimp.
Yeah.
And you gonna get pimped.
Yeah.
Like you gotta really think. Like if you step into the table, you better have some leverage. If somebody approach me, I got leverage. Like if somebody want to work with me, I got leverage. I got things I bring to the table. I don't come to the table with a fork. You know what I'm saying? I come with a meal. Right. So I ain't low cook for nothing. Straight up. Yeah. Like it ain't just a name. Yeah. I come to the table with a whole meal.
Yeah, cause like once again I said, I A&R, and a lot of them companies they gonna want to know, are you monetized? You know what I mean? Are you? What's your video numbers like? What's your views like, or what's your Spotify numbers like? Like you got to be putting out some kind of content, and to do that, you got to invest in yourself. Like
it's funny though.
Or find some investors.
Yeah. It's funny though. They look at them numbers, and that's getting a lot of them labels played right now because you can buy numbers. I mean, but I'm sure they smart enough to look and see. Okay, you got 60,000 subscribers on your Instagram, but Lil Cook got 1,000 and he get the same amount of comments as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got active followers. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I don't be into the buying numbers.
Yeah, and I don't even look at. I don't stress my numbers like that because it's like. I want active followers. I want people who active in what I'm doing, who actively looking and checking me out. Not like I can go out there and just try to get as many followers as I can, but if they're not really active, then the algorithm is not going to like your page like that. So you got all them followers, it's gonna look at you in a different light. If you got, it's gotta be proportionate. It gotta be the right ratio.
That's why I try to stay on the scene, because the more you put yourself out there to meet different people, that's all in itself a way to get numbers.
Yeah.
I'd rather meet 1,000 people and get 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
And then it just be trying to pay somebody or do all this extra.
Because it really don't generate nothing. You feel me? Like that don't, you know what I'm saying? That's just some fictitious shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's farms. They got them follower farms.
But if you out there actually planting seeds, if your followers, you need to be planting seeds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And making shit really grow. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you.
Yeah.
But people don't really understand that all the time, man.
So y'all tell when I work with somebody, I come with a lot of knowledge. So and I mean I know the game. I mean I don't and I could have been like I done met a lot of people. I done had a lot of connects. It's a certain level of the game that I ain't got the tolerance for. And that's why I like doing the production and working with the artists, you know what I'm saying? Because like I can't do the gaming and I can't do the like I'm a man, I'm a grown man. Like it's certain things I can't rock with. There's certain things I don't do, and there's certain things I ain't finna be pushed into doing, So it's like, man, I'm good. For real. Oh man, I almost forgot. I was just on another show last night, Let's Vibe TV with my homie Only Brandon Daz. He just dropped Daz Exotic. I got a joint on there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Way, and it's him and it's featuring an artist named Solo Sav. And and Solo Sav, I did a bunch of work for him. So I mean, I got a lot of work out there. You know what I'm saying? All my personal music though is more is definitely older music. It's still dope. You go to I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all the streaming services. I got instrumental albums up there and all that. You know, so yeah.
All right. Yeah. Anybody else you want to shout out before you go?
Yeah, I'm gonna forget somebody, and anybody I forgot, sorry. Yeah, but Nail in the Coffin, shoot, Galaxy Room Media, shoot, my man's It's Bantana, shoot, Lou Gunner, and yeah, Who Made This?
Okay, boy,
So,
man.
yeah, I mean, them some of the people I really rock with. So, hey, I think I hit, you know.
Yeah. You still been rapping the pieces?
You said what?
I said you still been rapping the
Oh,
pieces?
yeah, I slowed down a little bit, but you know, I'm finna get my wife to handle the company. You know, it's Crystal Cook Jewelry. And I'll just rock the pieces, but it's just gonna be exclusively the unks and a couple sides. And if you want something custom, it's gonna be 200 and up, straight up. But it's handmade and it's worth it, you know. So, you know, I try to promote the music more than anything because this is it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming out, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. What y'all doing for the community is definitely needed and is definitely appreciated, you know. And I mean, I can tell y'all that, like, everybody that come on here, all the artists that got an avenue to actually get in and do their thing, they definitely appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely bring some of the artists that I'm working with through, especially once we get their singles, you know, going. I'm gonna definitely holler at my man's who we just dropped a single, MC Freeze, and bring him through it.
Most
You know,
definitely.
we do some things. Because I mean, I appreciate it for sure. Like, it's, man, y'all don't even know. Like, man, I definitely appreciate it.
Man. We gonna be right back, man. Y'all tune back in, man. We gonna be right back. The exclusive smoke right here on Live Hip Hop Daily.
Hey, stay tuned.